Hey guys, welcome back to Resume Gaming. My name is Marcus and welcome to Valorant. Today I'm going to show you how to play Valorant as well as give you tips to help you get a head start on your competition. But before we do that, make sure to subscribe with notifications on to be notified of my next Valorant video. Links to social media are also in the description. Valorant is a new strategy shooter game from the developer Riot Games. Most of you are probably familiar with their other titles such as League of Legends and Teamfight Tactics, but Valorant is a completely different game that strays from the League of Legends universe. Valorant is a tasteful crossover of Counter-Strike and Overwatch, with the game's core gameplay foundation being oddly familiar if you've ever played Counter-Strike. A close quarters map filled with difficult choke points in a 5v5 scenario. One spawn point per round with the maximum possible rounds being 23. The objective is simple. If you're on the planting side, you'll want to grab the bomb and head to one of the places to plant. In Valorant, the bomb is called the spike. Eliminate all the enemies or detonate the bomb to win the round. The way you'll win the round on the defending side is either if you eliminate all the enemies or if you defuse the planted bomb. After each round, you'll be awarded creds for your performance. This is the currency of which you'll spend on guns, abilities, and armor. If you died the previous round, you'll have to rebuy your equipment, and if you survived, you'll be able to keep your gun, but you'll have to repurchase any armor or abilities that were used. Where things get interesting is when you start to talk about the agents, which are Valorant's versions of heroes or champions. Currently, the game is in closed beta, but we have access to 10 different agents. Each one has 3 different abilities plus an ultimate, very similar to League of Legends. Depending on the core mechanics of the agents you pick, some are better defenders, some are better attackers, some are better at disrupting the enemy team while advancing around choke points, some can even heal you or revive you. Ultimately, a rounded team composition is best, but you should also play an agent who you feel comfortable using their abilities. I'll have a video regarding each agent and how to use their abilities effectively very soon, so make sure to subscribe if you haven't yet. There are 2 extremely important aspects of Valorant, and if you fail to do even one of the 2, you will cost your team the game. I'm not even kidding you, they're that important. So first on the list, and by far the most important, is keeping quiet. You must silently walk or crouch walk. The footsteps in Valorant are clear and audible, and no doubt the enemy team will be able to pinpoint exactly where you are.
Spike planted.
To silent walk, you'll press the shift key while moving, and to crouch walk, you'll want to hold the control key while moving. The keys I mentioned are the default keys, so you will want to change them if you want something more comfortable for you. The second thing on this list is communication. There are plenty of ways you can communicate to your team with a microphone. However, the game is not only much more enjoyable while communicating, it's also way easier. You don't have to know all the callouts, but it's important to relay certain information to your team. Communication is extremely valuable, and failing to do so will give the enemy team the advantage. To type to your team, simply hit enter. To type in all chat, simply hold shift and then press enter. There are also ways to ping different items on your map. The easiest way to do this is to hit the M key to pull up your map, and then you can either click on the desired location to drop a ping, or you can left click on a location and it'll give you more options. Or you are able to press the Z key as well while controlling your character to ping and mark things as well. The last tip I have revolves around shooting and shooting effectively. Much like Fortnite, Valorant uses a bloom mechanic. If you're not sure what bloom is, I have already made a video regarding that, and I'll link it to the top of this video. Your first shot is always going to be the most accurate, and depending on the encounter, you're not going to want to just mouse one your enemy. Burst shots are going to give you the best outcome. Make sure to spend some time customizing your reticle and adjusting your sensitivity. Reflex shooting and your ability to snap to a target is what's going to win you a lot of fights. Also, just like in Fortnite, the less you move, the more accurate you're going to be. So try not to move and shoot at the same time. Alright guys, now that you know how to play Valorant, you'll be ready for combat if you make it into the closed beta. Otherwise, you'll have an upper hand on day 1. If you found this video helpful or informative, please hit the like button on the video and make sure to subscribe for more Valorant content. Follow me on Twitter, and if you're in the beta, reach out to me for my Riot ID and we can play some games together. Other than that, thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.